It's sunny, you know what that means. We're gonna go outside and sketch.
Look at these flowers. They're so cute. Anyways, today we're going to be finishing up this sketchbook. Here I am working on the last two pages, and I decided to come out here in my front yard to finish it up. I did want to go to a cafe, but I decided to just finish it here at home in my front yard. And the first one is a sketch of a rose. I really enjoy looking at the rose and I just decided to sketch it. So that's what we're doing here. And while I was sketching this one, I did lag a little bit because it was so hard to track each petal and where each one landed, and it was quite difficult. Um, I haven't drawn or like sketched roses much. I think I've only done like three, and yeah, it took quite a long time. So this took me like forever. I thought I wasn't gonna take very long. I thought it was gonna be like a quick 5 minute sketch, but you know what? It did not end up being that. So here I was sitting down, trying to figure things out, and yeah. So I'm just gonna leave you guys to it for a little bit, and then I'll be back. All right. Let's be real here. Not everything I'm gonna sketch is gonna look aesthetically pleasing or it's gonna look nice. But this one was one of them. So this sketch definitely did not go the way I thought it would. Definitely did not look appealing. I think it looks kind of ugly, but it's all good. The good thing is that it's a sketch and I didn't take too much time on it. So that's why I love sketching, because you know what? If things don't turn out well, it's fine, because it's not like I have to restart it again. It's not like I'm being too precious with it. So yeah, I'm pretty much okay with this not being like the greatest thing that I've ever done. So that's like one of the reasons that I really love sketching. Um, Overall, I think what I liked most about this was the composition. I think I was in the right headspace when I did the composition. Moving on to the next thing, we are sketching some peaches. Look at these peaches. They look so delicious. I want to eat them. And it was just way too hot out here to be sketching. So you know what? I just ended up going inside, taking a picture of the peaches, and sketching inside. So let's go show that clip.
We're back inside the studio, and rather than doing just a simple sketch of the peach, we're gonna make it a little bit more interesting and work on it and push it a little bit more than a 5 minute sketch. And I'm probably gonna take about like 20 minutes on this one for the last page, rather than just doing a simple wash of watercolor and liner. And I'm gonna be using these color pencils. These are by Caran d'Ache, and these are double-sided water-soluble color pencils. So I'm going to be using these. And then we're not going to do any line art with black ink, but I will be using these watercolors, and the line art won't be done with these color pencils. I'm going to use these very vibrant colors that I have here. And that's what's going to happen. It's a bit too hot outside, so that's why we came back in.
First off, we're starting off with the water soluble color pencil, and we're using yellow to lay down the composition, and then we are using the pink so that I can outline everything, and also so you guys can just see the sketch a lot better, because you can't really see nothing with that yellow, because it's just so light. But I love using yellow for anything that has to do with like laying down my composition and adding color over it, or any line art, just because you can't really see yellow on these pages. So that's what I like to do. And the other thing for this one is that I wanted to do something that was cute. I wanted to use the same style that I was using for the other sketches of color pencil and ink. So that's what I wanted to do here. And then again, going back to the whole cute thing, I haven't drawn or like sketched anything cute as of lately, so I really wanted to do something cute, and I think I was successful in that. Because at the end of this sketch, you're gonna see how cute these peaches look like. They are adorable. I also wanted to do a little bit something silly as well. I noticed that I really love looking at silly illustrations and very cute illustrations, but I don't ever try them out. I sort of just stick to like a simple line art and wash when I'm sketching, but I want to do more cute things. I know I've done some cute sketches before, but as of lately, I haven't done them, so I was really missing that part of sketching something really cute and something silly and just having fun in my sketchbook. So at the end of this, I really enjoyed the page and working really, really small when it comes to this little character. At first, I was just gonna leave it with just color pencil, but then I was like, there's no way that I can just leave this little character and only do it with color pencil because I wasn't able to get the details that I wanted with just color pencil because there was so much texture on this page that I just had to go in with ink. Um, and then because it just didn't look quite right with only the character being in ink, I decided to outline the peach and then a little bit of the foliage. And this is what the sketch ended up looking like.
So because I don't want to do a separate video for the flip through, I'm just going to go ahead and do that with you guys right now. And then we'll do another video of me starting off a new sketchbook. So this is what the cover looks like. This is a Honolulu's toned sketchbook. I really enjoyed working in this one, and I already got another one for my gouache, so let's get to it. This is of the beach. There's a lot of beach sketches in here. I did a lot of plein sketches at the beach, so there's a lot of that in there. These first few pages are from 2002, so quite a long time. Beach. This I did a portrait of a classmate. There's lots of things that you can see that are out of proportion. You'll see that throughout the first few pages. I was still working with watercolors, trying to figure it out. Still new to it. Same thing with here. Still new to sketching with watercolors. 2022, another portrait sketch of classmate. Our teachers or our professors allowed us to sketch inside their classroom anytime they were doing a lecture. So a lot of the art students, they just sketched during class. Mainly, we just sketched throughout the whole class time, even if it was just a lecture class. This I did outside of PNCA. This was on the 6th floor of PNCA, so that's the view. Portrait of myself. Yeah, a lot of these are not that great. They're very disproportionate and they just look kind of funny. 2022. That's my professor. I don't remember who that was, but classmate. A little fish in a pond or river or something like that. Another portrait sketch. Not a very good one, but it's okay. Still learning, still practicing. Yeah. Maruchan. I ate a lot of soup while I was in uni. This one I did in my backyard, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was from my backyard. These are my chicks. What else we got in here? More chicken sketches. Ooh, I think, did I miss one? No, I didn't. This one was at a trip when I went to go, I believe I went to go on a road trip with my family through the 101. Yep, that was the 101. So we just saw the coast. Sometime at the beach, don't know when. I'm pretty sure I was with my mom, but I don't know when. Then there's this one. I don't know if I remember this one. No, I remember this one. This one was during the summer last year. Yeah, this one was last year. I remember that bucket, the orange bucket was always there in our backyard last year. This is of the fig tree. The fig trees. My backyard is way larger. This one was when I went on a teacher's trip for educators. It was a field trip for educators basically, and we just did some nature journaling. So that was this page. I would like the style of sketching, but I didn't do any more after that trip. At the beach, this was a trip with me, my mom, and my grandpa. We just went to the coast and we just hung out. This was at a picnic. They had like a Mexican themed party picnic for my mom's job. So that was that. This was somebody that worked there, so they wanted me to sketch them, and I did. This was a road trip that I went with my family. I went to go drop off my sister. So that was that. Lots of road trips or the beach type of things. I'm sketching here. I sketched a lot while I was traveling or in the car. This is probably one of my favorites, these two. I have a bunch of favorites in here, but I think I have like 5 that I really just like flipping through. So yeah, this one, I saw a tree and I saw its branch that had fallen, and I really like the composition and the color. So I went and sketched that. Same thing with here. Love the composition. I love the way the clouds are moving. So that's why I sketched this part. Sometimes I'm really slow. Sometimes I am pretty quick at sketching. For these ones, I was pretty quick with it because we were just driving, and you know, when you're driving, things are going fast, so I had to be quick with these, and I did end up taking pictures just to finish off any little bits that I didn't finish. This one was imaginative. I was just in class and I wanted to mess around with some ink and watercolors and soluble watercolor pencils. So that's what I did here. I don't know if it was a sunset or a sunrise, but there's that one. This one I did while I was waiting at the bus stop. I just really enjoyed the colors that I used here. Color pencil and ink. This one was imaginative. I love this whole series. Like, these pages are just ink and not watercolor, but ink and water soluble color pencils. I just really enjoyed the look of that combo. So I was just exploring with that art style. These two were when I was working with the wild firefighters, and this was the fire that was happening. This was before, so this was heading into the wildfire. But I just really love the clouds and the way that there was so much wind and the clouds were just like spreading throughout the sky. I also really enjoyed how dry the grass was, and it really looked like gold when the sun was like shining on it. So I just wanted to sketch that. This again was of the fire from a distance. This sketch was done when me and my friend went to a cafe. So we sketched plants that were there. Well, just one plant because we didn't get enough time due to the next sketch in here, which was when my grandma went to the hospital and I was in the waiting room. So from the cafe, we rushed to the hospital where she was at, and we waited there, and there was a cafe inside the hospital, and that was the other place that me and my sister waited, and we were just there waiting. And yeah, I tried to capture like that look of the hospital where it just looks very dull, very muted, very sad time. But this one was me trying to get that gradient and just color down of the beach. Yeah, those are the colors I saw. Next, these two sketches, again, me and my friend, we went to go hang out, have another sketch time because of what happened from the previous sketch page. So we decided to go and just hang out, to go sketch again. That's what these are. This was at Powell's. So I sketched some of the employees, some things that I saw inside Powell's. These ones, you guys already saw these ones. This again was at the beach. Made a video of these two. By this time of the day, it was already really hot, so I just quickly finished this thing up and we all decided to leave. So that's that. These ones are of the backyard, my mom's plants that I'm just sketching. I love sketching back there, and I make short videos on Instagram of some of these. Same thing with this one, and then I just drew my little chicken there. Yeah. Mom has a lot of plants in her backyard, and I just sit back there and sketch most of the time. This one is of my mom cooking in the backyard. I love when she cooks in the backyard because the food ends up tasting a lot better cooked with firewood. This one, peach tree in the backyard of the chicks that we have. This one is Eaton. That's Paloma. Not Ian. This one got. No, this one's not Ian yet. Okay. And then there's this one. Flowers. More beach. You guys saw this video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. But this was of Astoria. This is when my cousins came over, and I just sketched my little cousin. Oh, you guys missed this one. Oh yeah, this one I sketched in my front yard. Yep, I sketched my front yard, did a quick sketch. Really loved the way that it ended up looking. This one, you guys saw a video of this one. So, this one, again, I was with my cousins and they came over and I decided to do another portrait sketch because that first one that I did was really bad. Where is it? Where is that sketch? It's like somewhere. Not that one. Oh, this one. Little cousin. Little cousin. Okay. Then we have this one that you guys saw in the beginning of the video. And then the last page. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the sketchbook. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start a new one as soon as possible. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. And if you have yet to subscribe and you like my channel or this video, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the video, you can go ahead and put a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, that's too bad. But yeah, if you want to leave a comment down below, you guys can. Just be nice about it because we do have kids that watch my channel and we want to give good vibes here, okay? We don't want to be rude or anything like that. So yeah, just drop a comment if you feel like it. If you don't, even better. And I'll see you when I see you.